it go? Anyone hurt? What? Phew. You're still in one piece. Okay, okay. Anything new about... So those Fractious goons are here in Jinzhou now? Things are more serious than I thought. Beats me. I've only ran into some bozos. Those wackos are hell-bent on making their own resonators. Said there's no right or wrong when it comes to resonance power.
They use mechanical manipulation to integrate parts of tacit disc-seeking power with such gruesome acts.
That Scar guy you mentioned sounds like he's...
I don't know what he wants from us. But Madam Magistrate may have intended to hint something by letting us run in.
I still can't wrap my head around... I went over the files. That case is ancient. It was dealt with in art.
What happened to the...
Don't worry. The crooks were brought to justice, but I didn't find anything in the files about that little girl you...
So Scar really did take her away. If only we could
I'm so lost. Why did Madam...
That Scar went there to tamper... The Fractious was planning to tell you something about what had happened in that village. Then our magistrate... Madam Magistrate knew they were going to lure you to the... Her token was a warning that the Fractious had their eyes on you.
How so? You mean she's got someone looking out?
Or maybe she prepared other means of protection.
I don't think I follow.
The legendary figure who changed Jinzhou's history? A looming war with the... If all of these have something to do with your true identity. Yes, he will always be...
That same old TD-eating, echo-munching... Come to think of it, the sundial's...
Mr. Mortefi said it's an intricate puzzle box. Madam Magistrate might have hit her real... Yes. And now we have the Shichen of Wei and Vermilion Bird.
So Rover, you gonna try it now?
Symbols on the larger disc represent time. And we need to align... It's working. And the symbols on the smaller disc... We have Tielong of the East. White Tiger.
Wow, you really solved it! Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang! We should turn around. Come on, just go ahead and see what's written inside.
I see. The Grand Libraries in Huanglong are renowned for... The Grand Libraries are vital for Huanglong's data security, managed by the regional sentinels.
Kinda like a big piggy bank inside the city hall.
Yes. You'll find the Rover, if you need to visit the Grand Library in Jinzhou to find out who first, there is a strong second. You must be a...
So you're super important to Jinzhou, maybe even all of... Wow. I think we stumbled upon a real big shot when we didn't even know it.
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong with the sundial? It is Jinzhou's political center, and it's also... The city hall was built when Jinzhou was established. It's a popular landmark for locals. Why do you ask, Rover?
See? What did I say? Covert ops. Real... Come on, Yang Yang. It's just a one-on-one meeting with Madam... Relax, relax. Hey, are you really trying to stress her out?
I guess you're right. We'll be waiting for you.
As I expected, that must be the entrance to the database. A part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve. Guess I will check on the mechanism in the middle first. I see. The control panel here does look like a musical instrument. But 5s are to gain access to the data. What is that sound coming from behind? This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect it with the symphody? Part of the score holder just lit up. As I expected. The drum over there, a bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path. A new walkway has shown up. Seems I will need to look for more sonodiscs. Tacit discords. Inside the city hall? No, they are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they are the guards here. Interesting how I'm not hearing sirens despite having destroyed every one of them. Apart from the simulated tacit discords, it's unusually quiet in this place. I suppose it's telling me where I can find the next sound. It's This is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the symphony. The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there. So this is the right way to go. I'm being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing. The drum on the other side has unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave, just to be safe. The music I just heard, it must be the sonodisc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. Jinjo's City Hall is the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data. I've retrieved the 3rd sonodisc. Time to head back. An unexpected discovery. Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways. This feeling. I am being watched. Must be another sonidus. This is the fourth missing note. Almost there. Now the water is all gone. One last note to go. This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me.
Hurry! I got your back. How reliable.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi. Now I should have access to the database. So this is the Grand Library. I'm not seeing anyone here. Well, it wouldn't hurt to browse.
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why. So you've laid a trap for me. Ha! 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 Ah! Ha! Ha! Huh? Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere. Disperse, one with the sounds. Bad timing.
I got your back. How reliable. Steady there.
Administering first aid. Embracing change.
One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
I got your back. How reliable. Victory, guide my blade.
I sense your weakness. One with the sounds. No hesitation.
Did you just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you put some of that trust in me? Do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. One with the sounds. One with the sounds. The end has come. One with the sounds. No hesitation.
I got your back. How reliable.
Transmitting, embracing change. Embracing change.
I got your back. Attack is the best defense. How reliable.
One with the sounds. One more time. One with the sounds.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky... So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. You're always so
Are you all right, Rover?
Of course she is. How could I ever have the heart? Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our choose me. I'll tell you everything you... I see. Then as the winners, Would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north, north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hot. Yes. The Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our— When a region's Sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound. Jinzhou's Sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense his memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance. They must have discovered your value. Likely from one of Jue's prophecies. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, if you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. Thank you for your trust. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened. They are the enemies of human civilizations. Born from the dark side, we have been doing our best to prevent the disaster. But the Fraxidus is accelerating. Indeed. You have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the tacit discord that embodies the resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble. Those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses power. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. You, however, you were able to defeat and absorb it. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction, and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly... In other words, you may be unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust. Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed so many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last I pray you will find your answers. The Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou. Not really. I don't plan to believe. I am just presenting whatever lead I have about your past. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, do not feel they are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own shoulders. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities. You deserve to make your own decision about this. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decisions you make. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound?
Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to say, huh? Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate.
Very well. You will answer only out.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct future events. It gets in our way of achieving our sublime vision. We merely wanted to topple the future built on lies. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threnodians. They hold together. They will bring us the promised. Sure, why not? What is the lament? Disaster? Curse. The lament brings death. Reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. Sure, why not? Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us. Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain unaware of your own worth. Are you really that naive? Or are you just dense? Whatever. Our interest in you is not affected by such tricks. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
You kidnapped Julia and revived the Threnodian. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. She is our honor.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian...
Thank you for your concern. I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue,
Unless I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right? I have answered all your questions with full honesty. You can try to stop us with all you have, but it's too late. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more? to it. Would you be curious?
About Joy. What else?
Come closer and I'll tell you.
How dare you?
No.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now. We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you. Watch out! You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. The Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms, and I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is a way to create distrust among us. Julia is the guardian sentinel of Jinjo. It is responsible by the final decision maker. Without the assistance of Julia, I cannot guarantee I am always making the best choices for my people. Thank you. Julia can predict the future. And at this point, every while justice may not be universally agreed upon, its decisions have consistently served. For that, I petition Rover to the awakened one. When raindrops fall upstream, please head to the Northfall Barrens and seek General Jian. I suppose so. General Jian is currently battling another TD, but since you are willing to go there right now, I know you're here for clues about your true identity. Have you heard about Black Shores, Rover? It's an organization shrouded in mystery, with a secret of them upon awakening. One of their members discreetly please don't worry. The Black Shores developed a special human protection system. And while operating in secrecy, they monitoring thanks to their extra help. My meeting with you in this blue is their symbol. The Black Shore members usually learn art on person. Rover, before you fell into that deep slumber, you likely played a significant role in important historical events, shaping your course history in some way. Ultimately, I suppose this photo is yours to keep. I will return to you shortly. Rover, are you all right? I see. The Black Shores, since you might be closely monitored, I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore member. I'll do my best to find you until you this is my promise. Yes. Please leave it to me.
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on temporary leave. During
Understood.
Should I continue protecting that river?
No need. Both family and I will be
Lady John leaving for the capital. Please pardon my intrusion, but she's faced an ambush Central Plains. What if?
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn her about the fraction she runs into another powerful enemy like scars and you please
Understood. My lady. No matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
the interrogation and my intimidating with Rover have already
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
She decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper we meet him in person, as such an intricate puzzle. I guess a Rover has the patience to solve them all.
No detail is too small. I'm sure she understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens. If everything goes according to the prophecy, Jue, I will know. What did our captive from Fraxidus tell you about?
Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Joe's future.
Well, that is unexpected.
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations. And then I said it
Where was it when I last sensed its
It was in Mount Vermont.
the place where the first people of Jinjo lived, and where Jue first manifested.
I'll find Jue.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap.
I understand. I will not let anything.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn against Jue. If anything, his words, I am magistrate of Jinjo. Prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinjo's future. While my job remains unchanged, I will fetch
Your final answer?
a single strand smacked Earth's mountainous of evil. The safest option is for me to go in person.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next move this time. I shall be a pawn in your hand, Mirror. I will always...
Am I a player or am I a pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.